Hello boys and girls. Today we are going to be practicing working on your different verb tenses, past, present, and future. So you're going to be working on this worksheet, the Batter Up worksheet. At the top it says, Julia was trying to write a sports article, but kept confusing what happened at the baseball game yesterday with what's going on at the baseball game right now, and what might happen at the game tomorrow. Help her out by sorting the sentences in her article into past, present, and future. Directions. Cut out the sentences at the bottom of the paper, glue them into the column they belong in, past, present, and future. So these are the three different columns, past, present, and future, and what it's talking about at the bottom for you to cut out are these little tabs. Now, if you are unable to print this out, that's totally fine. On a separate piece of paper, you can just make your own columns for past, present, and future, and then rewrite these sentences into the proper column that they belong in. So let's do one together. They actually give you an example of one that is written in the past tense already about the game. The Padres won the game with a final score of 5-0. So because we see this verb won, that's the past tense form of the verb win. So we know that it happened in the past. The game's already over. This is the final score. It's done. It's happened in the past. So that's why this verb is in the past tense. So if you see out of these sentences at the bottom, a verb that's in the past tense, that would go in your past tense column. If you see a verb in one of these sentences that's in the present tense, that would go in your present tense column. And then finally, if you see one that's written in the future tense, you would write it in the future tense column. So for example, let's look at the first one. The best hitter on the team is coming up to bat. Now, the way that that is written, it says is coming up to bat. So it's happening right now. If the verb is happening right now, you know that that belongs in your present tense column. So again, you could either cut this out and glue it into the present tense column. If you have it printed out but you don't have scissors maybe, you could make a note to yourself like present on there to let yourself know that that is a present tense verb. That's the part that it belongs in. You could even, if you have very small handwriting, rewrite it in the column if you wanted to. And if you're doing this on white lined paper instead of on the actual worksheet itself, again, you can just make your own columns for past, present, and future and recopy these sentences into the proper column. Okay? Once you have sorted all of these sentences into their proper columns, you're pretty much done with today's assignment, and tomorrow I will post an answer key for you to check your own work. All right, boys and girls, please let me know if you have any questions about this, and I'll see you soon.